Hello, I'm Hélène Duret.
I'm Maxime Rouayroux.
And I'm Benjamin Sauzereau.
We are the trio FUR. This is a French name, which means step by step. We met in another context with a quintet called Synesthete. We were selected to play in the south of France, but no one was available.
Not the two others.
Yeah, except the three of us.
Yeah, it was just the three of us being free.
Yeah, so we went there to play, and the music was really different and really nice. And we decided to make a different group, and we decided to call it FUR. The Synesthete Quintet is a group that I decided to create in 2017, and we already recorded 2 albums and decided to make this new group called now FUR. And we first make an album in 2019. Also, it was an auto production, and through that music, we met BMC, Budapest Music Center, and we decided to record the second one with this label, Budapest Music Center, and also a co-production with the Tri Collectif in France.
The music of this record, but actually in general the music of FUR, it's something I really like personally. It's very essential in the sense that it's like the smallest band possible to play that music. It needs the drum, it needs the clarinet, and it needs the guitar. So that's what I like, and I think with this new record we just keep on going, trying to use our sound like very, I think essential is in the sense of like there's really nothing you could take off, or there's nothing that is decoration. We try to make it very simple, almost like it would be a singer playing a very simple song alone on the piano. That's a bit what we do, but with Max on drums, Hélène on clarinet, and sometimes voice actually, and me on guitar. I think the music is very song-like, like in the sense, some of the tunes, if you hear them once, there's a good chance you might be able to sing it the second time somehow. So in that sense, it's a bit like a song. Very simple and pure and undecorated things.
I was studying a lot classical music since I'm 5 years old. I went into jazz around my 20 years, and in parallel I always listen a lot of rock, a lot of experimental music. I'm influenced by contemporary music.
I think there's something in this band also where there's also a bit of a jazz background that we all have, but we try to take it as a tool somehow more than as a goal. I think the three of us, we really like when there is an improvised dimension. It doesn't have to be necessarily, shredding inside chord schemes, but something has to live in the moment. That's something we really like. And it's nice for us, I think, to put it in a music that is maybe sometimes very, as I said, song-like and kind of rocky sometimes. It was nice for me to try and write without knowing what I'm actually playing and really just follow the melody. And of course, if I'm playing with that, it's pretty hard to improvise in a traditional jazz way. So then I count on Hélène for bringing that dimension. Or we're trying to use also just sounds or just improvised forms, or just to try to bring this improvised element within a fixed thing in a way that is stimulating for us and for the listener, I hope.
For me, it's interesting in this trio to explore more percussionist way of playing. I like to play with a lot of stuff, bells, Chinese food, drumsticks. I really like to play the rhythmic, like melodic way. Sometimes the drum is just a melody in addition to the clarinet melody. For me, it's the way I like to explore.
as the whole group were just one instrument. That's why the guitar and clarinet, we have a lot of unison, really really precise. Also guitar and drum, and it's really strong on the first album. And what I try in my composition on the second album, it was to change a bit this setup and try to keep more the clarinet into the drum, or just to move those
the axis.
Yes, but it's always the principle.
Yeah, it's always a lot about connecting. There's always at least two in the band that are really completely tied together.